Jack's going with the blues here. So, look what my son-in-law Wes brought me some Blackfish. This is like the most sought after. You know what? He must really love me because he don't give this fish away. So, but here I'm gonna do blackened Blackfish, and you know I gotta have a little bit of like a tartar sauce or you know, remoulade or whatever. So very low on mayonnaise. So this is gonna be like a pickle relish, pretty much. Harley, my friend Harley gave me these. Beautiful, a little spicy pickles, the Greek gourmet pickles. None better than this. So that's it. Just a simple. You know, I could put a little of my blackened seasoning in there, but I think we got enough. This is such a good accompaniment to anything blackened. You know, love it. You know, you could put a little bit of paprika, make remoulade, a little Dijon if you wanted, but so green onions, cornichons, and pickles. So, so I got a little bit of broccoli, just dry sauteing it. And that's going to add so much nice flavor. See, it's caramelizing a little bit. And so I have my skillet, you know. So again, you got to be careful. This is super preheated now. So I'm going to put my Daddy Jack seasoning. Really what I want to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this bacon fat in there. But it's so hot. And I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil. And just a little bit of butter. So, what I'm gonna do, so what I do is I'm gonna just drop one side in there to do both sides. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit it with my blackened seasoning. The Daddy Jack's. It's available at. See now we gotta come off, take the top off of this because we need a good amount. And when you're blackening. Okay, so you know, the old days, you'd have a crazy amount of, you can do it kind of a dry, but it's such a thick, nice thick fillet. But no flour. Let that. That's it. Let the bone. You know, it's a lot of times you take the bone right out. Just be careful down that center bone, but that gives, you know, that holds it all together real nice. It gives us a nice flavor. So we're gonna let that go. Just kind of slow cook it. You don't have to. You can do it on a blasted heat if you're outside or anything, but you'll smoke up the whole house. So we're just gonna let that go nice and slow. And it's funny, you know, blackening. The first time I saw it was on when I was young, before I even was cooking professionally. The great Paul Perdone on the Today Show. I remember like it was yesterday, making blackened pork chops. That was the start of the craze. Then it was blackened redfish, and then when I had my restaurant down in Teddy, the first restaurant, Chaplin's, we were doing blackened redfish and redfish from the Gulf. All of a sudden, it was because of the blackening, it created a shortage. That was getting fished out. Everybody wanted blackened red snapper, redfish, red snapper on the menus, and so they had to, they stopped even. You couldn't even get redfish after a while. But this is the Cadillac of fish. I don't care. I mean, snapper and this, and John Dory, and John Dory, golden sea bass. Those are halibut. Those are really the elite. Right here, see you got that beautiful color on that. I'm just gonna let that go, and we'll be back. We'll turn it over here a little bit, and we'll be back. Slow cook it now. Hey, Jack's cool with the blues. Come on in, Axel. You said hello to Axel yet? Hey, check out Axel. He's being a good boy. He loves fish like the rest of us, don't you? Huh? All right, so come on in. So this piece was blackening so quicker, so I kind of slid it over to one side here. That's what you're looking for right there. See, that's called blackening right there. That's what you want. Everything caramelized, all that spice caramelized. Woo! That's it right there. Just gonna let her go. Let's try it out. Just a little bit more. I didn't overload my blackened seasoning with salt, and I want to hit it with just a little more garlic. Step it up a little bit. And it's kind of meant to be a little on the spicier side, so. And all right, we're gonna let that go. That's it, another 3 minutes on the other side, because this is like kind of cooked from the bottom up with a nice blackened. So we're just gonna finish it off. Got a nice broccoli going, and we're about 2 minutes to touchdown. All right, what I meant to say was 2 minutes to splashdown. But. So then Brett brought a thought, SpaceX going up. First U.S. blast off, going to the space station. Before we had to rely on Russia, to get us there. Now, Elon Musk, I don't know how he does it. All this, what a mind this guy's got. So, but here it is. We're going in. One thing we don't want to do is overcook it. Don't forget these good scraps. Take that other pan off the fire. These stems are my favorite part. Broccoli stems. All right, so that's it. Blackened blackfish right there. Delicious. All right, we're gonna take a quick picture of this and we'll be right back. Hey, over here. He's taking too much camera time. Hammer time. Camera time. Rhymes. So hey, we're gonna go for this. This is how you eat blackened. Blackened redfish, blackened snapper. Oh man. And I gotta have a little bit of this on the side. Oh. Keisha made a nice salad. That's what we're talking about, nice and healthy. Yeah, so it's got a crust on it. See the bone down the middle comes right apart. But look at that nice crust. It is so good. It doesn't get any better than this. Wow. You'd pay $30 in a restaurant for this. I might sell it for $29.95. But anyway, that's what you want. There's natural flavors coming out. Here you go, Axel. Want a lemon? Oh, I think so. So anyway, you know, we said delicious, delicious. So that was my nephew Josh, and one of the videos. I think it's on my old channel, Chaplin's Restaurant. Look it up on YouTube, Chaplin's Restaurant. But it was classic. You know, I had a few people comment, you know, about that. You know, they thought it was the one guy said he's gonna put that on his recorder on his phone, on his ringtone. He go like that. Delicious. So first one that comes through, and tell me which video it came on. We're gonna send you a Blackened seasoning and a Sam Myers CD, and maybe, you know, give us your size. Maybe we'll even throw a T-shirt in there. But Wes, thank you so much for this Blackfish. Probably one of the best fish right here that I've ever had. You know, just the whole technique. It's been years since I've done a blackened fish. But then also I'm going to follow up this video with my daughter Lucy. She's quite a character. She's doing that TikTok, you know, and just the funny, you know, just she's a natural kind of a comedian, and but you'll see what I'm going to follow up this recipe with it. But for the holidays and stuff, for memorabilia and you know, hats, Blackened seasoning, CDs that we're producing, it's DaddyJacksNewLondon.com, and then you become a member of Cooking with the Blues on Patreon. We're going to be doing some live cooking, interactive cooking classes, or, you know, recipe videos. We're doing, you know, audio blogs from my memoir that I'm working on. Pre-release on videos. We put a lot of pre-release, put up there for a couple weeks, and, you know, exclusive. Anyway, gonna get into this meal. Lakeisha, we're gonna split on this plate. All right.
Sounds good.
Axel, where you at?
He's laying down.
You're gonna be getting some. He had his surgery, came through with flying colors, and he looks so sleek without his collar on. And we love you, buddy. So glad you have your back. And Lakeisha Lee on the camera, love you.
Love you, honey.
And thanks so much for all you do.
I love you.
Hold on, let me get one more bite of this.
Oh, come on.
Huh? Hurry up, you said? Oh.
Thought you were going to say it again.
Come on in. This was so good. And, you know, even the broccoli goes so good with the, you know, the lemon and the drippings. And I got this for Axel. It was so good. We forgot the broccoli in the skillet a little bit. That burned up a little bit, but we didn't care because this was so good. But anyway, I want to thank you, Wes. What a great son-in-law. The gift of one of the finest species of fish in the ocean. It's right here, right off the coast. They're in the rocks. And my first experience with a blackfish was my cousin came down with a friend with actually a fly fishing rod, and we're out in a small boat, and, you know, his surf casting, you know, trying to hook these, and we drive by, we rode by a boat, and he knew the guy in the boat right off of Harkness Park. This guy was throwing them in and pulling them out, throwing them in, pulling them out. So I said, hey, you know, any chance I could buy one of those from you? And he ended up giving it to me. That fish is like prehistoric. It's got 3 sets of teeth. It eats clams and mussels and shrimp and lobster. And the teeth, when they get older, the teeth wear down. And it was like a half hour out of water. When I got it home, it was still alive. It was still breathing. It's just crazy how durable and you know, this fish is like no other fish out there. The meat is super thick. It's awesome in chowder, and the bodies, the racks they call them. You make some stock out of the racks. You clean eviscerate, clean the guts out and everything, and you make a stock and you make a chowder with that blackfish chowder, or just use a stock in a fish chowder. It's the best thing you ever ate in your life. And again, Wes, I can't thank you enough. Hey guys, cool with the blues. Love y'all. Axel, this is for you, my friend. Here, over here. Even eating the blackened broccoli. What a guy, man. What a savage.